A merger between American Airlines and U.S. Airways is creating the world's largest airline, and now that the Department of Justice has given them the green light, the deal is cleared for takeoff. Renee Marsh has the story.
Less than a decade ago, 9 major airlines crisscrossed the skies, but the industry has gone through merger after merger after merger, and with this new deal, only 4 major airlines would remain.
Let's be very honest. Airlines or companies in any industry don't merge for consumer benefit. They merge to help themselves, but that doesn't mean it has to be bad for consumers.
Kaplan says prices could go up on routes like Dallas to Charlotte, where American and U.S. Airways went head-to-head, since that competition would disappear. But he says fares could drop at 7 major airports where, under the Justice Department agreement, the 2 airlines will have to sell their takeoff and landing slots to low-cost carriers.
The biggest increases we saw on the
Consumer advocate Charlie Leoka, who opposed the merger, says he can live with this deal.
I think it's a win for the low-cost carriers. All of a sudden, they now have access to major markets that they couldn't get before.
Leoka says transition is always bumpy.
For example, you make reservations on a U.S. Air flight in the U.S. Air system, and you're flying on an American Airlines flight and you're connecting. Sometimes the computers don't talk to each other very well.
Both experts say your frequent flyer miles are safe, but with one less major airline, loyalty programs could require more miles for a flight.
Completion of the merger is still subject to the approval of the settlements by the U.S. Bankruptcy Court and certain other conditions. The companies now expect to complete the merger before the new year.